Sorry everybody, I was in demand somewhere else. Right. Hello everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you to the organisers and all of the stewards and everybody that makes it possible. And I'd very much like to thank the organisers for inviting me today. And of course, why are we here? We're here to support Britain's premier political prisoner, Tommy Robinson. Not forgetting now all the other political prisoners that have joined Tommy over the last few months. Now, I grew up in an era of political prisoners. I remember reading about people who were being locked up for giving their opinions, for criticising and questioning a government's agenda. Such people were put in prisons, they were put in re-education camps, or they were put in gulags. And of course, it wasn't happening here, it was happening in the old Soviet Union. And now we have started to copy what the old Soviet Union used to do, where people cannot critique, they cannot question, and they're being locked up for giving their opinions. Well, that shouldn't surprise us too much now, because we have an extreme left government run by a Marxist and his fellow low IQ loony lefties. Now, the first tenet of Marxism is that you have to destroy the old order and society. Now, how do you do that in the UK? Well, it's been done by mass illegal immigration. And in fact, I think it will be more accurate to call it mass migrant invasions rather than immigration. And how do they intend to destroy our old order by doing that? Well, it breaks down national identity, it destroys national loyalty, and it destroys national cohesion. And you can see it around you all the time. You see it in the general lawlessness, the general low-level crime, the organised crime of foreign criminal gangs, and of course, as has come to light more and more, in the organised rape and prostitution, industrialised prostitution of underage and general white girls. All of this has been done for a reason: to destroy our cohesive society. Now, during the lockdown, you may remember, during the Troubles last summer, a man was sent to prison for posting a meme. And that meme had a picture of some illegal immigrants, and then it had a caption saying, "Coming to a town near you soon." And he was in prison for that. Well, he was telling the truth. And that truth was confirmed last week by the government's Office for National Statistics. They said that Britain's population is due to rise from 67 million to 72.5 million by 2032. That is the demonstration that that man was telling the truth. It's coming to a town near you over the next 5 years if you haven't got it already. The government is letting in 900,000 people a year at the moment. Now, I cited the old Soviet Union earlier on, and those of you of my age and a bit younger will remember that they had their heroes of free speech too. In Russia they had Alexander Solzhenitsyn, in Poland they had Lech Walesa, in Czechoslovakia they had Václav Havel, and many, many more unsung heroes who paid a heavy price for defying the government. But the government, and more importantly the system, was eventually overthrown because you cannot deny the truth forever. Well, our national hero now is Tommy Robinson. And all of those other fellow free speechers that are paying the price in prison for pointing out the bleeding obvious. Now, what can we do? What can we do? Well, all we can do is what we're doing now. We can continue to tell the truth, continue to speak up, continue to support the social media channels that are replacing the old legacy media. They cannot imprison everybody. Now we have to thank God for Elon Musk, who has brought this issue into an international spotlight. Maybe even President Trump may decide to say something about it. Let's hope so. So carry on what we're doing, do whatever you can think of to do to support Tommy. One of the suggestions I had is send him a card in prison. He's getting thousands and thousands and thousands, so maybe the prisons will get fed up with trying to sort through his mail and put him in an open prison. Let's do what we can. Thank you very much.